OBruxoo versus JOYBOY for what would be, I think it's a winning-in type scenario, isn't it, Wes? If you win this, you take all 3 points, then you punch your ticket to that knockout stage game later on today.
Correct, yeah. It is a case of winner takes everything to the grand final, as it were. It's OBruxoo versus JOYBOY. So it's going to be very interesting to see how these two play off against one another. Again, OBruxoo being the experienced one of these two players, shall we say, and of course, as you mentioned, JOYBOY being the one that wants to download a little bit about his opponents and wants to figure out what makes them tick. Certainly, he'll have a very experienced player to try and learn from.
I think I figured out what it is, Wes. My in-game name is Wonderboy. Yep, you're mouthing it to me now. It's us boys, they have to stick together.
Yep, absolutely. It's boy code, as it were.
That it is, and we are underway. JOYBOY on the ball with Pulisic in the home strip. Attacking that right-hand goal will be the Brazilian OBruxoo in the all-changed white strip. He'll be trying to defend that goal. Benacer, though, for JOYBOY. Tries to force the issue, and something we've seen so far throughout today and throughout all of the club finals, the mobile platform, yes, there tends to be a bit more chances, but those chances really have to be taken, Wes, because despite there being more chances and more open play, that timer and that clock you see in the top left-hand side of your screen once play resumes, it ticks up a lot faster than you'll see on the console side. So important that when those chances do appear, you tuck them home.
Yeah, and we've said it often already today, is that it is a blink and you'll miss it. In terms of these games, they are very fast-paced. They are very attack-orientated, as you see Giroud.
Yeah, Giroud near post here. Oh, he's gone straight for goal. And what a finish that is from JOYBOY. Everyone had their heads up looking, who could he pick out in the box? Goes straight for goal. Had no right to from that angle, Wes, but this finish is the type of finish Giroud can bring to your squad.
Yeah, and he's one of my favourite players for a very, very good reason. The beauty of that goal, you know, the commentary parlance is he's got good feet for a big man. Very good feet for a big man has Olivier Giroud. You'll see it here, just knocks it there. And rather than looking for the pass across goal, I think he realised that if the pass goes across, the animation for the goalkeeper comes out to parry it wide. Whereas Rose actually, sometimes it's better to go for a shot from that angle, and especially a low one at that. And as you quite rightly mimicked, it was almost that banana shot that you see just go into the corner.
Just that beautiful spin on it with the outside of the boot from Olivier Giroud. Puts JOYBOY well and truly in the driver's seat now in this group. He's played very well so far, but the job is not finished, and certainly for OBruxoo, there is still time on the clock.
OBruxoo may have tempted a little bit of fate here. I remember reading his bio, he was looking forward to representing AC Milan in Tokyo. Such was the confidence of the Brazilian, and he may have just tempted fate here.
Maybe spoken too soon, but I believe in the power of manifestation. You know, you speak it into the universe and it will come to you. Pause queued up. You can see in the top right-hand side of your screen, if it's your first time experiencing eFootball with us today, that means the next time the ball goes out of play or play is stopped for a foul, an offside, a throw-in, players will have a chance to tweak their lineups, formations, tactics, as well as personnel. And right on cue, Wes, here is that pause.
Yeah, it's almost it's very deliberate hook of the ball out of play, because you even see there changing formations coming in. But interestingly is that sometimes, as we said, because of the time it ticks down that quickly, if you're looking to get a change done early, you don't want to wait until half time. Because of how quickly it ticks down, you may just want to hook the ball out into touch. The only issue with that, of course, is you give the ball back to your opponent, which could very much be something to worry about here.
Yeah, JOYBOY clearly seeing something he wasn't too happy with. But you're right, it has, I believe, gifted a throw in over to OBruxoo in JOYBOY's final third. Such is the tactical side of the mobile platform, and as you say, because that timer ticks up much quicker, you do have limited opportunities to make sure your tactics, your formations are all exactly how you want them to be. Musa for JOYBOY now. Lovely 1-2 with Christian Pulisic. Tries to beat Kalulu, but nothing doing. Hanyan came a long way from his goal. We're approaching half-time. And JOYBOY 1, OBruxoo 0. I've enjoyed following the mobile platform this season, Wes. Throughout all the club events we've been to so far, including this one, it's just so much about who can take those chances when they appear. Often in console, we can see you make up for some missed chances, but it's almost cutthroat at this level on the mobile platform. I'll come back to that as Pulisic has plenty of time and space, and Giroud with a header! Oh! How's this one not gone in?
Really good work down the left-hand side. It's just headed down into the ground, just not quite the direction on it from Olivier Giroud.
I don't think Manyan got a touch either.
Don't think he did. I think he was just watching it go wide instead, and that is the confirmation that that is the case. But you're quite right. I think that the subtle beauty in the mobile platform here is the pace that it's played at. Yes, you know, there are some viewers out there that very much like the tactical nuances of console. They very much like the, you know, almost wars of attrition that you can sometimes see. But this one, it's a bit more, as we said, you throw the shackles off and you just go, right, we're going to attack each other relentlessly and we'll just see what happens at the end. Once the dust settles, we'll figure it all out afterwards. But until then, it is all kind of action here between these two and the four that we have seen today.
That it is. It's good fun to watch, good fun to play as well. And we're underway in the second half. Giroud here for OBruxoo. Wins the ball back and can't quite feed his teammate running into the box. But JOYBOY has been impressive throughout today. We've seen him with results both on and off of our stream. Chukwueze can't find Olivier Giroud, of course, beating Ereniki earlier on in the stream. JOYBOY is, again, I picked him at the top of the show. He looked to be one of the stronger competitors coming into today. You know, India's such a massive population there. If you can take a big sample size from that country, put them into esports, no doubt they'll find success. There's a chance for OBruxoo though. Here comes JOYBOY. Already with one goal to the good. Can't quite break down that far side. Tomori just out of danger. It looks like the two Tomoris just playing football tennis there, Wes.
Yeah, a little bit of volleyball between the two. But again, that's I suppose when you look at AC Milan as a club, in terms of if you were to put these two teams, as we're seeing, up against one another, the attacking style of Olivier Giroud would probably go against that style of Tomori. And the physical encounters, they're very much 50-50s.
Final 15 in-game minutes for OBruxoo. He'll no doubt be thinking at the moment, I should have put Do Not Disturb on.
Yeah, certainly. He has he's not put himself on airplane mode, has he? And again, even then, as we say, about distractions, that can be one of them.
Definitely can.
as silly as it sounds, it really can be one of those distractions because it can almost break your concentration to a point where you forget what you're actually meant to be doing here.
And at the moment, he trails 1-0 to JOYBOY. JOYBOY looking to punch his ticket to the knockout stage later today. That one's going to be called back for an offside. And no doubt a pause coming in here. It's last chance saloon, essentially. We said it was a winning-in type situation. We'll have to see what happened in the other mobile match to get confirmation, of course, in our mobile group stage here, Wes.
Certainly answers your question from earlier on as to whether it's a dedicated device or whether it's a personal one. Certainly, and interestingly on this side of things here, you just see just how tired that defensive back line is. And again, it's great having your attacking options on, great. But when you're trying to, again, certainly trying to push it, I mean, there's not long left here. And if you're going to change it around at that point, especially in the mobile platform, is it too little too late is the real question.
Looks like the personnel overload to be on that left-hand side. Thankfully for Brujo, he's not had too many unsavoury notifications come up just yet, but it will take you out of the concentration, and at this level on this platform with this control scheme, it can be really just a moment's hesitation, and we saw it in the previous game, didn't we? On the console platform, Kalahar just a lapse in concentration, trying to queue up that input with his goalkeeper. In the end was the difference between the points being shared and all 3 points going the other way.
Yeah, and that's it. It can be moments. If you know, it's almost the immersion breaker. If you're zoned out for a second, it can cost you. At the highest level, it can and will cost you.
Final throws of the game. JOYBOY looking on course to feature in the knockout stage match later on. Brujo, is there a chance for him to share the points here? Nice turn, Loftus-Cheek. Tamori's up from the defense, but it will not matter. It is JOYBOY who comes out with the 3 points from our match on stream. 1-0